So, my hiatus is done. Let me just get the... There we go. It's working again. I'm bored. Went back to making videos. Especially now that Donald Trump is president. And it's already been hell. It's been so crazy. I don't even want to talk about that because there's so much I want to say. And none of it's good. Absolutely none of it's good. So, I decided, you know what, if I'm going to come back, I'm going to make an entrance talking about the same subjects that I quit talking about because I was tired of them. Primarily because it wasn't my own material. I was watching other videos, other YouTubers, primarily TJ the Amazing Atheist, and I felt like I was more inspired by his content. You know, I was doing things almost in a means to mimic him. And I didn't like that. You know, I want to do my own stuff. My own material. And so I want to get back on track. And I think the best way to do that is by doing what I originally did. Now, the topic today is a little bit spicy. I'll come out and say that up front if you can. You probably already saw the title of this video. And whether you're anticipating this to go against your bias or for it, I just want you to know, either or, this video is going to go over some rather controversial stuff. Below, I've linked another video. Now, this is on Rainbot's channel, and Rainbot is a channel dedicated to horror. She is phenomenal with all she does. However, she did one video talking about controversial subreddits on Reddit.com. We all know about Reddit. It's nothing new to us. And you know, I just know from the bottom of my heart, everyone who visits these subreddits is white. From the titles of these subreddits, you know, black people, Asian people, Native American people, nobody goes to these subreddits. You won't find a Hispanic there, I can guarantee it. You won't. For one, it's all written in English, so that's a given. So, before you click it, I want you to know, yes, a little bit sensitive material. Not always going to sit well with a lot of people. But I feel like, you know, if you really want to know, before you start dating white people, what white people are capable of getting off to, click it. It's below. Linked it. Go ahead. I mean, if you really want to know, stop living in your fantasy world that white guys are somehow perfect. I'm just so sick and tired of it. Because I was approached by a black woman recently through social media. She said she liked me. I was like, okay. You know, I took her out for a date. And the whole thing, the whole date, was just her basically fawning over me. Not because of who I am, because I'm actually a shit person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not I really don't think I'm a great individual. I messed up a lot in my life, and I regret it. And you know, though I'm trying to improve, I'm in no way worthy of this kind of flattery. I'm not deserving of anything like it. And the whole thing was because I was white. So, you know, to say I was offended, yeah, I think I was. Because that's the only thing that mattered. Was the fact that I'm white. And you can guarantee she learned it from a video like from Kristen Kerrison, which I've said before. I respect the woman. She's not encouraging people to get into fights on Facebook or whatever. She's not encouraging people to go to someone else's house and harm them. Yeah, she says some stuff that may not be popular among a lot of people. But really, I just want to put it out. Not every opinion is a good opinion. White guys aren't all good. Nor are white women. So below, go ahead, check it out. I linked it. If you don't believe me, and I'm before you click anything, I just want to be straight up honest. This stuff is relatively mild. Oh, my heat finally kicked in. You know, I've been paying for that forever. And it's been chilly all day. And my landlord finally decided to fix it. Okay. Back on topic. I want you all, doesn't matter, basically non-white individuals, stop praising white people for things they don't deserve just because they're white, whether it be white women, whether it be white men. We are not the best dating option. Dead serious. You know, there's other people out there. And I know for a fact, black women, there are black men who are, as just in character, are better than I am. They're nicer than I am. They have a superior disposition when in public. Much more patient than I am. Usually I have a short fuse when dealing with the public. I do. So, really, I mean, I want you to understand. We aren't the best. We have our problems. Hollywood describes us as like perfect angels, and we're not. That's fantasy. Get something to drink. This stuff sucks. So please, remember, this stuff that I'm linking below, I want to reinforce this time and time again. Reiterate it. It is not in any way the worst that's out there. There is significantly worse. And white people will not hesitate to get off to any strange shit you can throw at them. Including that, very literally. That's a fetish. I mean, considering you have a bunch of people, white people, that are willing to dress up in animal costumes and present themselves in a sexual manner, there's nothing they won't do. Excuse me. There's nothing they won't do. So, I want to let you know, primarily black women, because that's where I started. The culture you grew up in, though it has some issues, it does not have people getting off to anything and everything, including family members. I'll throw that out there. That's there. It's not in the video below. I mean, but it's there. It doesn't enforce this idea that anything and everything goes. Where even you will have women, like one featured in the video, who was on YouTube making these videos, uploading them, talking about how she enjoyed having sex with dogs. She saw no issue with it, and a lot of other people didn't. The mere fact that she was willing to upload a video of herself talking about how she had sex with dogs on a public site should go to tell every single person who saw the video she has none respect for herself or for her family. She has no respect for anybody that knows her because she's willing to get views. Hell, maybe it wasn't to get views. Maybe it was just, I don't even think it was for shock value. I think she literally just wanted to talk about how she had sex with dogs. That's it. That's all. She wanted to talk about this to the world and say, look at me. I'm doing something different, guys. That's white people. The more messed up it is, the more scandalous it is, the better. It doesn't matter how messed up it is. It doesn't matter if it degrades someone else. It certainly doesn't matter if it degrades yourself. Even better. All the better. Nothing matters. Just pure, blatant nihilism, narcissism, a breakdown of modern society. And then you'll have white people on YouTube, stop blaming me for everything. No, you're the reason. You'll have white people on YouTube, and I'm not going to link their channels because I don't want them to get any more views. I don't want you leaving anything on their freaking videos because that's exactly what they want. They want the attention. But there will be people getting off to this idea. It's a fetish of watching families crumble, watching divorces, seeing cheating happen. Again, the more scandalous something is, the better. There were people, actual people, that their families were going through a divorce. Alright? He made a video talking about how scandalous, and this is a grown man, mind you, a grown adult white man who did not identify as a homosexual, who was talking about how much fun he was having watching his family break up. Watching the divorce happen, seeing his parents cry. It was the most fun he had in a long while. Editing the video, putting in all these fun little, blurbs, images. This is what white people get off to. I want to let you know this before you go dating a white guy or a white woman. The more scandalous, the more repulsive it is. You've seen what's out there. You know. I've told you before. I mean, white people get off to anything and everything. Including everything. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a fetish, they'll try it out. And one guy sent me a message. And I can't remember his name, and probably that's for the better. Where he messaged me, and actually, I've known this guy for probably about a year. Haven't met him in real life yet, but he's a real great guy. Real nice guy. And he is a black man who said to me, the reason why you have people like Crystal and Harrison, and it's not the majority. The majority of black women are not going on this swirling routine, which I hate that word. It's just interracial dating or whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it swirling because it sounds dirty. The reason why he said that, and I think he might be right, they like this idea of dating white men is that they're fully aware that they'll do anything and everything. I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. Because, you know, I want black women to have a lot more self-respect than they do now. Kind of just like worshiping white guys. Again, we aren't deserving of any kind of flattery. We're no better than black men or Hispanic men or Asian men. A lot of us have personal issues. Gripes we still have yet to deal with. I mean, some of us are good guys. Sure. But not all of us. Did someone just come in? Yeah, they did. Upstairs. Who lives above me? Oh, well. Someone must have moved in just a few days ago. Because I don't remember anybody being here. Oh, well. Anyhow. It's, you know, it is what it is. But, again, link below. Watch it. You'll see for yourself. Alright, everybody. Peace out. Take care. Love y'all.